What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I know it's been a Madden-filled day, but we're going to wrap the night with Axis Football because tomorrow on my channel I'm going to debut one of Axis Football 18's first features. And I'm not a game changer, man. I can't give you a game changer diary. I'm not a developer. I can't give you a dev diary, but I felt like I needed to do something a little bit more than just throw out, hey, here's the feature. Because I want you guys to understand the power of the sim community. You guys leaving comments, supporting my videos, coming to my channel, gives me ideas, inspires me to go back to developers, whether it was 2K, 505, EA, any of the independent developers with your ideas, because I want to speak for you as best as I can because you give me that responsibility. And one of the underlying themes we've dealt with for years was players really aren't being replicated on the field right. And when I thought about the core problem, I took it back to the basic level. And the basic level is a huddle. There are times in all levels of football where a decision is made in a huddle as to what is going to happen. And then as a fan at a professional level, we watch it play out. But a lot of times we kind of know or have a general idea what's going to happen. And I'll give you some examples. You all have your own, I promise you, but here's some of the ones that stuck out in my head as I went through these. There are times Peyton Manning nodded to Marvin Harrison, and Marvin Harrison went out and made a play. Now, Jeff Saturday knew he had to block the same as he did every other play, but the goal there was Marvin Harrison's going to get this ball. There are times Barry Sanders was the best player on the field. Barry Sanders was going to get the ball. Might not have always resulted in positive yardage, but you knew Barry was going to try to make something happen. Randy Moss is one of the greatest examples. There are times where you knew Randy Moss was going to get the ball. The defense knew, the stadium knew, the coaches knew, Randy Moss knew and would tell you, and he still would get the ball. There's a million of these scenarios that you can use for just about any team, not just on offense, but on defense as well. You knew Deion Sanders was going to shut somebody down. You knew John Randall was going to act crazy and get a sack. You knew Mark Gastineau was going to do a dance after he got one. But those moments aren't specifically attached to a player, but more what happens in the huddle. And that is a moment I think that we're lost on. And to actually go back to a player that in part inspired this whole feature, Brett Favre. How many times did you watch Brett Favre do something incredible? But sometimes it was incredibly how great it was, and other times it was incredibly how stupid it was. But you didn't know which one you were going to get. You knew that you were going to get one of the two. You just kind of had to play it out. And I think those are the moments that we've lost. Those are the moments that we've all agreed you can't put that in a numeric value. But I think with Axis, they've found a way to channel that same logic, that same approach, and help create some of those moments for you as a gamer. And I'm really excited to share it with you tomorrow. But I'm most excited because I know those ideas were derived from us. And that is what we have to hold on to. There are developers in this community right now that will watch my videos, that will look at your feedback and say, hey, this is something we have to work on. And in this case, it's something that got put into the game. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this. I appreciate you checking it out. If you know what it is, do not spoil it, or I'm not really going to do much, but just don't be a jerk. I appreciate you guys watching it. I'll be back tomorrow with more commentary.